Hunnigan, what happened? The transmission got cut off. Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you telling everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah, so she fell into one of our wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Thanks. That should keep me company, 'cause boredom kills me.
I look forward to our next encounter. In another life.
Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Resi 4. This is episode 12. Ashley's on the other side. I better find another route quick. Yep, because in last episode, we entered the castle and met the Castellan Salazar, who we just spoke to, and Ashley went missing. We also did my least favourite part of the game, that giant room, but at least it's done now, so I'm quite happy about that. Anyways, for this episode, instead of just going upstairs, we have to take the long way around, because if we went upstairs then it would have been barred off. But instead of doing that, we gotta go down into the sewers, and it is creepy as hell, because invisible enemies. Yeah. It's gonna be joy. Pure joy. I actually don't mind. Most games I don't like sewers in, but this one is creepy enough to keep me interested, kind of thing. So I really don't mind it. When you're going through a second time through, you can see the invisible enemies because you have a scope. You get something later on. Okay, I see him there. If you see little bits of drool and stuff in the middle of mid-air, such as the brownie stuff, then it's when the invisible enemies are around. I can't remember what they're called, these enemies. Estadors? Conquistadors? Something like that. But since they're invisible, you know, they could be a bit of an issue. And that's the music that starts. You don't see them too often in the game, but often enough to make me have an heart attack. Right. Let's have a little look then. I know there's one around here somewhere. Bloody hell. I hate them so much. Oh god, another one. You can kick if you want to, but I mean, you're just going to end up shooting them anyway. I did press square to shoot them, but it must have been because I was aiming down the sights. Where's he gone? Shit. I know he's around here somewhere. Okay, he's stuck a bit, so I'll go for the sniper. Okay. By the way, you'll notice that they drop eyes. This one didn't, but green eye, blue eye, red eye. Green's most popular, then red, then blue. You want to collect one of each colour. Actually, two of each colour. Make sure to keep two of each colour, because you'll get two key items that you can sort of combine it with and everything, so keep two of each colour. And sell all the rest. Sell as much of the rest as you want. I see him there. Bit of drool. These are the enemies. These are possibly the only enemies where the TMP is a good idea to have as a weapon. Otherwise, I don't see the point in the weapon, but you know, these are good for it. Green eye, okay, we're getting a lot of greens. Oh, think you can get me like that, you shit. If you come down here with only a handgun, you're probably going to have an issue or two. Christ. I'm having an issue or two anyway. I can't see him. Sort of the point. God. Looks like he was alive until just recently. Judging by the wound, it was a quick death. Yeah. He's gone. He's around here somewhere, but he's gone. Can't go any further this way yet. We need to find another way round. I heard an enemy, by the way. But let's read this. Louis' memo. There are some parasites that have the ability to control their hosts. It's basic knowledge among biologists, but not much is known as to how the parasites do it. Studying these parasites specifically might reveal some clues as to how the powers of the Las Plagas work, and perhaps provide more insight on the victims of the Las Plagas, the Los Ganados. Here's a list of some parasites that have the ability to manipulate the behavioral patterns of their host. Dicrocolium? Yeah, we'll go with that. Once the larvae of this parasite migrates to the ant's esophagus, it alters the behavior of the ant. When the temperature drops in the evening, the infected ant climbs to the top of a plant and clamps onto a leaf using its mandible. Stays there immobile until the next morning, placing the ant where it's most vulnerable to be eaten by a browsing herbivore such as sheep. One could conclude that the parasite is manipulating the host behavior to make its way into the body of its definitive host. Galactosimum. I can sneeze. Hold on. There we go. The larvae of this parasite makes its home inside the brain of a fish, such as the yellowtail and the parrot bass. Once infected, the fish make their way up the water surface where they'll swim until eaten by seabirds. Once again, this peculiar behavior can only be explained by the parasite's desire to get into the bodies of the seabirds. Leucochloridium? This parasite's sporocysts develop in the snail's tentacles. The sporocysts are vivid in colour and pulsate continually, somewhat like a worm. Surprisingly, the infected snail makes its way to the top of a plant, where it's more visible to the eyes of birds, therefore more likely to be eaten. Once eaten by a bird, the parasite will complete its metamorphosis into an adult. So it's just explaining a couple of things. We won't see these animals as plagasy things, but you know, it's just nice to have a bit of information. Come on, in you come. Come on. Screw it. It's good to stay in here by the looks of it. It's dead. Yeah, this one's dead, but we know there's still another one around here somewhere. Right. Oh god. I don't like it. We haven't got many of the treasures yet either. We might not even be able to combine them. Okay, we've made it to where we want to come into anyway, so that's good. The butterfly lamp. This is what we combine the eyes with. More on that later. Yep, drain the water. Okay, that's unleashed quite a few new enemies though. They've noticed us by this point. So, sniper out. Okay, it's good to get them before they can even have a chance to attack you. Blue, the rarest. Good. We'll need a red eye now, right? I'll make sure. Yeah, just a red one left. And one more. 2 reds and a blue. We'll go that way. See, if you shoot him in the eyes, you're sorted, especially with a sniper. Where did he come from? He must be the old one that got away before. There we go. Used up quite a lot of shotgun ammo though. Green eye, okay. It's up there, I can see it. green. Keep getting greens. Anyway, this one's open now. Anything in here? Really, nothing. Okay. Come on, let's get out here. Okay, it's this side. I heard one, so it's this side. Oh, I don't want to go in. Run. I see you there. Okay. Green. Okay. I can still hear the music going though. It stops if there's no enemies around you, so let's just go. We didn't get a red one, which I'm a bit gutted about, because we'll have to wait quite a while now. It's still in the castle, more of them, but still. 1-hit death if you get hit by these. Not good. Dead. I was getting nervous. But yeah, sewers are done. Oh, such a relief. I like them. I think they add a bit of variety to the game. But, dear God, the stress. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. I was trying to get the inventory open as soon as it came up. Sorry, they're just chanting. They're just chanting. Didn't miss much. But what I'm going to do, equip a grenade, is well worth doing this. Believe me. Even if I have to use 2, do it. Do you see them all bending down? That's quite funny. They all just sort of bent down to, as if they were looking at the grenade. Ooh, the big guy's still alive. This is the one that has the main treasure that you don't want to miss out on. Yes! Slowed him down just enough. It's timed. I don't know if it's timed from the moment they notice you're there, or if it's timed from the get-go, from getting into the room. But still, it's timed. So yeah, now we're back in here. There's a ladder over there now. I don't know how the ladder came about, now it wasn't there before. But we're back in this main sort of building. Loads of spinels. They don't sell for much on their own, but as you can probably guess, together, yeah. And the Illuminator's pendant. Sell it straight away. Don't need to combine it. They're doing some sort of ritual, but I've never been sure exactly what they were doing. Just chanting away in you? I don't know. Just to creep you out, I suppose. Go, go, go. Don't really have to time that. Just mash. Mash away. Hello, merchant. Can't get through there, sadly. Yes, the other mask. I was trying to think where that was. Yeah, here we go. Oop. Right, 2 more gems for that. Red one for that. But like I said, there's plenty of opportunities. Actually, 2 more opportunities, but there's plenty of enemies at each of those 2 points. So, should be good. That's where we came from, so if we just swing on back over. Or you can go up the stairs from downstairs, whichever you fancy. Right, we made it.
Welcome. Got some rare. What are you selling?
Got some rare shit, that's what we got.
Thank you.
Loads of them. Couple of them.
Thank you.
Keep one of them back. And the Illuminator's pendant. Here we go.
What are you buying?
Got a shit ton of money.
What are you buying?
Some upgrades for guns that we ain't using. It's still showing the same sort of upgrades as the last time we met the merchant, so even though it's saying there's new stuff by blinking red, there's not. There's not.
Come back.
So that's all we're getting. I think we'll do this next room and then we'll have to finish things up. for today, for this episode. I love the music that plays in these places. Kind of depressing. It used to depress me when it's like sunny out and I would hear this music. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about this piece, but lmao. For many years the Salazar family has served as the castellans of the castle. However, not everything is bright, for my ancestry has a dark past. Long ago there once was a religious group that has deep roots in the region called the Los Luminados, and justly however, the first castellan of the castle took away their rights and powers. As a follower of this religion, and as the 8th castellan, I felt that it was my duty as well as my responsibility to atone for that sin. I knew the best way to atone for the sin was to give power back to those who we once took it away from, the Los Luminados. As expected, it took a little time, but we were able to rejuvenate the once sealed Las Plagas. With this success, I was one step closer to the revival of the Los Luminados. The reason why I released the Las Plagas from deep under this castle and gave them to Lord Sadler was not only to repay for the sins of my ancestors, but I felt certain that the Lord would make better use of this power to help save the world. To save those that have sinned with the power of the Las Plagas, and to cleanse their souls, creating a world without sinners, the way it was meant to be. Once cleansed, they would become one of the many Ganados where they will find their reason to live. And after the Lord has succeeded in creating the world in which he has envisioned, then the sins of my Salazar family will be atoned for. Well, okay. Yeah, here come the enemies. I'm gonna get the sniper out and hopefully make quick work of a bit of this. Oh shit, that would have been good if we'd had him. You can skip a whole lot of this part if you shoot him. We can't get him right now because he's got the helmet, the skull helmet thing. Sorry, I got phlegm in my throat. Lovely. Green herb, nice. Not to get out of this room, we need a key, but the key is oh, that was stupid. The key is being held by the red guy that we saw. So, oh my god, I keep missing him, and I'm having to use so many healing items because of it. Keep not even noticing they're there because I'm going around corners and stuff. Stupid. Okay, let's get a couple of these vases then. There's no point missing them. Right, okay. There's only one way we can go. You can't go through the window but if you want. I don't really see the point in it, but you can. You can do a suplex, and while normally the point of it is to smash their heads open, it will work on these guys as well. It will sort of kill them off if they're weak enough. It just doesn't show the skull smash bit. Right, let's get him from over here. Make life a little bit easier. Yeah. See, as soon as you come down. I'm gonna try. Damn it. We did some damage to him, but even just doing a little bit of damage is pointless. Either kill him or don't kill him. Come on. I've never had a chance to stop and just look at these paintings. I'm sure they put a lot of effort into designing these characters too, but I just never bothered. Oh. There we go. Sorry, I have to be a bit quiet tonight because it's late. It's late. Okay, I'm not going to do it from downstairs. It's hard work to do it from downstairs, in my opinion. I'm going to go back up. And now we need to take down that turret, or at least the person using the turret. There. There's the key. So we need to head on down. Is there a way down by here? No. I always forget where the jumpy down bits are. Where the banisters are missing. Okay, so there we go. A nice, not too difficult room. It can be a little bit pointless. It can be a little bit long-winded, but you know, it's not bad. I'm going to be leaving this episode off in a weird place now, I think. But we'll carry on and finish off chapter 3-2 next time around. I think we got quite a bit done today. We've done the sewers and a little bit more, so I'm quite happy with that. This has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we finish off chapter 3-2. See you in a bit, folks.